Hey everyone, this is BJ Flag.
And I'm Rich G, and this is episode 297, Signs of Success, Lighting Up Your Small Business in a Big Way. So
I,
buckle up,
yes,
buckle up, friends. We're about to embark on a thrilling ride through the dynamic world of signage marketing.
get ready to embrace the power of building vehicle, temporary, residential, and road signs, all ready to turbocharge your small business. Let's get into it. I'm going to go over building signs. I just absolutely love a good sign. I love a good sign. The facade of your business is your showstopper, your shining superstar. It's your business's stage. So make it you're putting on a show worth watching. A beautifully designed, vibrant sign can turn your business into a landmark, a beacon drawing customers in from far and wide. It screams, hey, look over here. We're going to do something cool's going on. Your business building sign is more than just a label. It's your business's first hello, your chance to hook the passerby with your charm and charisma. So make it count.
I know. And so many people forget about building signage, and I always say the building signage is the first thing that people see. And there are so many companies and businesses and stores that let their signage fade, chip, peel, and it
Ugh.
looks old too. And it's like that's the first, and that's like
What are you doing?
the first
Yeah,
6 seconds. It's first impressions. And yeah,
exactly.
how much is a
Exactly.
sign? Let's say it's $500 or $1,000 or whatever. Just change it every few years. So
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Be
the
curious.
second area we want to talk about is vehicle signage. Imagine your delivery van or company car is a moving billboard. And I say this to all my clients, whether it's zipping through downtown or parked at a busy spot, it's showcasing your brand to thousands of eyeballs. Vehicle signage can turn every traffic jam into a marketing opportunity. It's a roving ambassador for your brand, helping you reach places and people your storefront can't. And the best part, you get to flaunt your brand without the sky high costs of traditional advertising. So rev up that engine and let your brand hit the road.
I don't know, Rich, but how many times have you been stuck behind in traffic and it sits there and it's the answer to a prayer? You just like are looking at the back of a truck going, oh my God, let me click that and let
Let
me,
me take a picture of
remember
their
it.
phone
Yeah,
number.
I know. I know. I can't believe people don't take more advantage of it. It's so awesome. So the other thing we want to talk about is temporary residential signage. Um, and really for this, it's the portable self cost effective signs that are perfect for spreading the word about your work in a neighborhood. It could be seasonal deals. It could be, um, you know, special events and new product launches. You can place them in a residence where you work. And when I say residence, I mean kind of like your location. We have a lot of good coffee shops and lots of good things, and they'll put their little A-frame out there, and it's got some incredibly great information. They're like little mini announcements informing locals of what's happening at your business. And the best part is they bring your message right to the customer's doorstep. It's time to say, hello, neighbor, in style. It's the best idea.
Absolutely. And if you're like a service contractor where you're painting, installing plumbing or electricity,
Yeah,
or like doing electrical work, definitely ask the person, can I put a temporary sign on your property for a week or two? Because neighbors see
yeah,
you working and they want to see who you are. And
right.
they might go, well, if Steve is using them, I'll use them too.
I'm
You know,
sure they're
so
great.
And these
Yeah.
temporary residential signs don't cost a lot.
No, we're
And you
talking
can
lawn sign.
they're lawn
Yeah.
signs, so you take them up and put them, you carry them wherever you work. That's all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And you can
that
be very respectful, very nice looking.
absolutely. And then we have road signage. Okay, these are your long range communication superheroes. Whether it's a billboard on a bustling highway or a street sign pointing towards your shop, road signage helps you reel in customers who might otherwise zoom past without a second glance. Think of it as casting a wide net, reaching out to potential customers who are on the move. So get out there and show them the way.
Ready to supercharge your signage game? Here are four hot steps to get you rolling. I'm going to jump in with step number one: dream it and design it. I know you're shocked that I'm handling the designing portion of this, but bring your brand's personality to life. Whether it's the color scheme, the font, or the graphics, each element should tell your brand story. Make sure it's eye catching, memorable, and most importantly, legible.
Absolutely. Step two is location, location, location. Strategically place your signs where they'll get maximum exposure. For building signs, that's above your storefront. For vehicle signs, that's high traffic areas and popular routes. For temporary residential signs, that's neighborhoods with your target customers. And for road signs, that's busy highways and streets leading to your business. It's always figuring out the best location and maybe even asking your customers, can you see my sign? You know, a lot of people I find when they make a sign,
Yeah,
they try to put too much on the sign.
right.
And I always say people have a total of 2 to 3 seconds to read your sign. So it
Yeah,
has to be no more than 3 or 4 words.
right. And if you're getting walking traffic, throw a QR code up there. Let them investigate later. You know, they can take a shot of it and investigate later. Can't, you know, you could have your menu on there if you're a restaurant. There's just so many things that you can do, but be succinct. Great idea. And really, step number three is all keep it clear and concise. With signage, less is more, just like Rich was saying. Your message should be short, sweet, and straight to the point. No one has time to read a novel when they're on the move. So keep it simple, folks.
And BJ, you could probably talk more about fonts and colors and graphics and how people abuse those things. And
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
how many times I see, and this is an inside joke with creatives. How many times have I seen signage done with Zaf Chancery font? You
I
know,
know.
that's from like the '80s, and I
Comic
go,
Sans.
it's like, oh my gosh, there is absolutely no creative here whatsoever. So
And
keep
it
it
hurts.
clear and concise. Switch it up. Step four, switch it up. Keep your signage fresh and exciting. Regularly update your signs to reflect new promotions, products, or events. This keeps your brand current and your customers eager to see what's next. And it goes back to look at your sign. When was the last time you replaced it? Is it faded? Is it chipped? Is it old? Does it look like it was made in the 90s? Are the colors weird? Is there dirt on it? Is it
Everything.
damaged? And
Right.
people
It's
go,
just
"Oh,
not even current. I don't have that promotion anymore. You know, there's just so many nightmares out there, but switch it up.
there are, yeah, and there are new materials and new processes that make science so much better than they did 10 years ago." Like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't need to fix it. Yeah, you do. And
No, you do.
I ride down Route 7 and I look at the signs and I just shake my head. I go, they're just hurting their business right now.
Isn't that the truth? Oh my gosh. Well, listen, so there you have it. Your crash course on signage can rev up a small business's marketing game. Ready to blaze a trail and make your brand a household name in your community?
Yeah, all you need is a little bit of creativity, a splash of strategy, and a lot of energy to harness the incredible power of signage. So get out there, ignite that entrepreneurial spirit, and light up the world with your fantastic signs. With every building, vehicle, temporary residential sign, and road sign, you're not just advertising your business, you're leaving your mark, telling your story, and creating a legacy.
And remember, in the vibrant world of small business, your sign isn't just standing out. It's about a shining bright and lighting the way for others to discover the incredible journey you've embarked on. So get those signs up and let them do the talking. It's time to let your brand shine. I'd be remiss not to say, Rich, that our resource today is Loop Inc. That is my print source company, and we can take care of all those signs. The most important thing, and Rich and I always stress this, is community loyalty. So if you're not in our area, there's going to be a fantastic sign company right in your area that can really be an incredible brand partner to make your job just perfect.
Absolutely. Yeah. Working with your printer is just, they can do almost anything and they can
Yeah.
outsource anything that you want. So that's it for this week. You can reach out to me at richg.com and you can find BJ at newrenew.com.
And thanks to our editor and producer, Richard Scalzo.
And have an unbelievable week and catch you later.